Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Carter James Ranch. Out here at the front of the property where our sign for the ranch is. I've got a number of people who've asked me how the ranch got its name, and the ranch is named after my nephew, Carter James Loftall. He was born back on November 13th, 2020, and he actually passed away the same day he was born. He actually lived only 49 minutes. So his mom is my younger sister, who's 2 years younger than me. Her name is Sarissa. Sarissa and I, only being 2 years apart, we basically grew up together, through middle school and high school. So we spent a lot of time together riding to school, and Sarissa would stay after school and sit at basketball practice because she didn't want to ride the bus home. So she'd wait through basketball practice and then ride home. So Sarissa and I have always been real tight. And the story with Carter is Sarissa called me in the summer of 2020, and when you're close to somebody, you can always detect if something's wrong just by something in their voice. And she says, "Hey, I need to tell you about something." And it was detected that Carter had some problems during the pregnancy. Long story short is his lungs basically did not develop, so he really had no chance to survive outside the womb. And at that time in 2020, I was in my life, I was running a management company. We managed apartments, and I don't know what it was about Carter's passing, but it kind of stopped me in my tracks. I can actually remember on November 13th, Carter actually came early. He actually was born early. He wasn't supposed to come until closer to Christmas. But he came early, and I knew, all along that there's going to be problems, and we were praying that if it was God's will, that a miracle would happen. But it really didn't hit me until I saw a live picture of him that it really became real. And that's really strange to say, but when I got sent the picture after he'd been born, it really hit home. I've never been one that's been shy of words, and maybe one day when I stand before God Almighty, He'll probably ask me why I talk so much. But during that time, I didn't know what to say to Sarissa. I didn't. There's no words. And something that'll always stick with me is when I finally got the chance to talk to her. The first thing she said to me is, she says, "What can I help you understand?" That'll always burn in my memory. Here, she just lost her son, and she asked me what she could help me understand about the whole process and what went down. So just very interesting. So after Carter's passing, it really had a profound impact on me. Just realizing in life I was way too busy, just in my mind, just too busy, never having time to really ponder much. I was just go all the time. And I wrestled for about a year. On how would I walk away of my busy life and what should I do. And I really decided I want to go into agriculture. And when the ranch here came up for sale, I came to it and I just thought it was so awesome. I didn't want to name it after me, and so I actually called Sarissa the day I toured it, and I said, "Hey, if I end up buying this ranch, are you okay if I name it the Carter James Ranch?" So I just really like how Carter's name rolls off your tongue. Sounds like a little cowboy's name. So that's how the ranch got its name. One thing I really do like here in Paola, the ranch is right on Pearl Street, which there's only two ways to get into Paola from the north. Either come down Pearl Street or you come down the highway. So hundreds of people drive by this every day and see the white sign, or see the white fence and the sign. And we're working on trying to get the farmhouse up and running so we can maybe have people come and stay here if they want to stay on the ranch. But I just want people to be able to drive by and they see the sign. If they can know the story of the Carter James Ranch, it'd be good just to evaluate your life and what you're doing in life, because none of us are guaranteed anything past today, and just really want people to think about that. I was reminded about that yesterday when I saw on Facebook a friend of mine, actually it was a friend of Sarissa's actually, which I knew her as well. She's 40 years old, and she's been battling cancer, and they basically told her she's got 6 months left to live. So, life is just so uncertain. So just want to take that opportunity real quick and explain the story behind the Carter James Ranch, how it got its name. Got a big day today, had 36 bales of hay delivered, so that should be, almost get through the winter time. There's all that up there. But it's been fun to develop the ranch. This is just really a passion project for me. I'm looking forward to the day when Sarissa can make it down. Carter's actually buried up in Washington State. That's where he was born. So he's buried up in Washington State. I'll look forward to when Sarissa and her family can make it down and see the ranch that's named after her son. So it's a really, really neat property. So if you get a chance and you're in the area, drive by and check it out. So thanks a lot for watching. God bless, and I hope you guys have a great day.